Honourable Minister, what are you doing with Samson Siasia now and the NFF?
Samson Siasia is an asset to Nigeria. And unfortunately, we are a country that good people are like wheelbarrow. They are only useful when they are needed. When he visited me yesterday, I appreciated him and I told him, I heard he has resigned. He said no, his contract has ended. And I invited the Secretary of NFF. Because there was also this issue I read on papers that I directed that his car should be withdrawn while he was away. And I only read about it. So I confirmed from him, he said his car was actually withdrawn. And I invited the Secretary of NFF. He confirmed that they withdrew his car. I sought to know why would such a decision come up while the man was on national assignment. That all the explanation tendered by the Federation, I frankly told them, I said, these are unacceptable. I mean, you acted in bad faith and you were not fair to the coach. How I wish the coach will be able to overcome all the challenges that has surrounded all the controversies and focus himself to serve the country. Because I told him yesterday, there is no way we will not need him. For the Nigerian Football Federation, I think they need to get their house in order. This idea of throwing your best and branding them with all forms of allegations will not help to build a better sports industry. Every human being has his shortcomings, but he has also his good. So we must try to accommodate each other. Because it's sad if Siasia today leave Nigeria for an appointment outside Nigeria. It will not be favorable to Nigeria, and it will be part of those things that displeases me. Because in Rio, so many Nigerians were flying, the tickets of different countries. We could see Nigerians with Nigerian names representing different countries of the world. When shall we patronize our own? And I think the time is to keep people like Siasia. Even if there is something they would give him to do, they should engage him. But if they cannot engage him, then they should also allow him to have some peace and let him give his contribution in a very modest way. But this everyday attack, allegation, counter-allegation against his person, against that is not in the interest of this country.
Minister for Youth and Sports, Solomon Dalung, giving his reactions to Coach Samson Siasia's role at the Olympics, the Nigeria Football Federation, and of course you heard him say it's heartbreaking when you see other Nigerians representing other countries. Minister, that will continue to happen if we don't fix our sports and make sure that the right machineries are in place. Joseph Atewe joins us now. Take a look at this issue and others going on in your world of sport. Joseph, good to have you on the show.
Good morning, guys. It feels great to be back. Yeah. Well, we saw the sports minister, and it says a lot about the sports minister, because if you're coming out as the sports minister to tell us that in Rio, you saw some athletes that are Nigerians representing other countries, why wouldn't they switch allegiance? No, so this is what you get when you bring in, well, I say politicians to come handle sports, but this is what you get. But the other side, I still think for Samson Siasa's vaccination, we might likely see the same situation of Lionel Messi. They retired, they came back. I don't think Samson Siasa is done with Nigerian football. At this point in time, he's only trying to make a statement. Pay me my 5-month salary and let's see if we can have another bargain.
Yeah, isn't the one who spoke with him said if these things, issues are returned upon again, we definitely want to come. I think he's a very patriotic human being. He has done so much for Nigerian football and everything.
Difficult, Cecilia, very, very difficult. Because this is the same. I know it's difficult. It wasn't low tones yesterday also.
Really low. Because he was down.
Yeah, I know. Asai's waking him up. He says he's tired of saying the same thing over and over again. How can a coach at his level you're not paying him. You know, you got frustrated in Rio. Should we even talk about Atlanta? And then you come back, and then the system is questioning you. He said statements such as, some people just want to bring down my career.
Well, I think at this point we should ask questions. Do they have contracts? Because if there is, I mean, no man will sign a contract that says you can't hold me 5 months in that one. So for me, I think we should look at the contract. It should be displayed.
Yeah, even when it's there, if you don't have the money to pay, you definitely don't want to pay. I think that was in all the ministers talked about when he was talking to Chukwuma Nobisi at the State House yesterday.
The minister also said that it's about time for us to start looking at ways we can overhaul the federations. I don't know what he means by that. He's also saying that the presidency will host the national under-23 football team. Let's listen to Solomon Dalung again. He has a lot to talk about, and we want you to be part of the discussion. Listen to him, and let's get your reactions. We'll be right back.